Pygmy Jerboa, Pet Care, the ultimate guide for tiny wonder lovers. Attention animal lovers. Have you ever looked at a hamster and thought, man, I wish that was even tinier and could jump higher? Well, then the Pygmy Jerboa is your spirit animal. These little cuties are basically pocket-sized bundles of fluff, and this video is your guide to becoming the best Pygmy Jerboa parent ever, or at least the coolest one on the block. We're talking about everything you need to know to turn your shoebox into a Jerboa palace with comfy bedding and epic tunnels. Whip up yummy snacks that would make any Jerboa happy and master the art of tiny animal grooming. It's not rocket science, but there are a few tricks. And because nobody likes a bored Jerboa, we'll show you tons of fun ways to keep your little friend's mind buzzing. Think hamster wheels on steroids and mental challenges that would make Einstein jealous. Well, maybe not Einstein, but you get the idea. Basically, this video is your golden ticket to Jerboa paradise. So grab some popcorn, cuddle up with your favorite plushie, because let's face it, you can't adopt a Jerboa just yet, and get ready to learn everything there is to know about these adorable little jumpers. Dare to dream wild, and Legalized exotic pets will do the rest to make the impossible possible. Now, before we go on with the video, make sure to support the channel by giving us a thumbs up, subscribe to the Legalized Exotic Pets, and smash the bell icon to get notified when we post more exciting and pawsome content like this one. Now, where were we? Yes, the ultimate guide to Pygmy Jerboa pet care. Imagine a rodent that hops like a kangaroo on stilts. That's the Pygmy Jerboa, a captivating creature that's rarely seen as a pet. These little guys are a head turner, all spindly legs, big ears, and a permanent case of the zoomies. Unlike their hamster cousins who spend most of their time scurrying on all fours, Jerboas are bipedal superstars. They hop around like miniature kangaroos, leaving you wondering how those tiny legs can propel them so far. While observing their fascinating hops in captivity is truly a sight to behold, finding a Jerboa pal might be a challenge. Breeding them in captivity is tricky, and depending on where you live, there might be import restrictions on African rodents, like the Jerboa. However, if you are lucky enough to get your hands on a pair, then keep on watching. Forget shoeboxes. Pygmy Jerboas need a mini mansion. Well, mansion for a tiny jumper. These little athletes crave space to hop, burrow, and zoom around. So how do you create the ultimate Jerboa habitat? We've got the secrets. First off, ditch the hamster cage with bars. Glass enclosures are your best bet, giving your Jerboa a clear view of their miniature kingdom. When it comes to size, think bigger. Jerboas are the Javier Sotomayor of the rodent world, so traditional small pet cages won't cut it. They need enough room to stretch their legs and practice their epic jumps. Here's the surprising part. Height matters. Unlike hamsters who are happy scurrying on the ground floor, Jerboas love to hop and explore vertically. Think of it as a tiny high-rise apartment for your furry friend. Temperature control is key. Aim for a balmy 70-80 degrees Fahrenheit during the day, with a slight dip at night. Jerboas are busy explorers, so keep cage furniture to a minimum. Too much clutter can cramp their hopping style. Climbing isn't their thing, so skip the hamster wheel and focus on tunnels. These little burrowers will love having a network of secret passageways to zoom through. And finally, the most important feature, the bedding. Jerboas are natural-born diggers, so provide at least 2 inches of soft bedding, things like shredded paper or aspen shavings. Some Jerboa enthusiasts even recommend 6 inches or more to allow them to burrow and create a cozy nest, as well as cushion those impressive jumps. Pygmy Jerboas are miniature gourmets with surprisingly diverse palates. Cracking the code to their diet is key to keeping them healthy and happy. Here's the breakdown. Seeds are a must-have. A mix like what finches eat with millet, canary seeds, and barley is a great base. But Jerboas aren't all about grains. They have a sweet tooth for fresh veggies, things like leafy greens, crunchy carrots, and vibrant bell peppers. Think tiny salad bar. Hay plays a starring role too, aiding their digestion and keeping their little tummies happy. And for growing Jerboas, pregnant moms, or nursing moms, freeze-dried lentils offer a protein boost. Remember, portion control is important. These little guys might have big appetites, but overfeeding can lead to health problems. So follow a schedule and stick to recommended amounts, as a healthy Jerboa is a happy Jerboa. Now, before we go on with the video, make sure to support the channel by giving us a thumbs up, subscribe to the Legalized Exotic Pets, and smash the bell icon to get notified when we post more exciting and pawsome content like this one. Now, where were we? Yes, Pygmy Jerboa grooming. Hold the hamster bath. Pygmy Jerboas are self-sufficient, clean freaks. Unlike some furry friends who need a spa day every now and then, Jerboas take meticulous care of their hygiene. Their fur is specially adapted to stay clean and dust-free thanks to natural oils and a rigorous cleaning routine performed with their tongue and teeth. So you can skip the suds and brushes. In fact, too much handling can stress out your Jerboa. However, there are a few things you can do to indirectly help with grooming. First, provide a dust bath. Just like chinchillas, Jerboas love to roll around in a shallow dish filled with special dust. Chinchilla dust works great. This helps absorb any excess oils and keep their fur in tip-top shape. Second, keep their habitat clean. Spot clean any waste daily and replace the entire bedding regularly to prevent the buildup of bacteria or odors. By providing a clean environment and a dust bath oasis, you'll be indirectly contributing to your Jerboa's self-care routine, allowing them to look and feel their absolute best. Which, let's face it, the Jerboa is a pretty adorable creature the size of your thumb. Just because Pygmy Jerboas are small doesn't mean their minds are. These little jumping beans are brimming with curiosity and energy, and keeping them mentally stimulated is crucial for their well-being. Think beyond the basic hamster wheel. Jerboas crave variety and challenge. Tunnels and tubes are a must-have. They can spend hours weaving through their own personal underground jungle gym. Hide treats around the enclosure to encourage natural foraging instincts. Cardboard boxes become forts to conquer, and toilet paper rolls transform into chewable castles. But the real fun comes with interactive play. Use a long wand with a feathery toy to mimic flying insects. Jerboas love to leap and snatch at moving targets. Just be gentle and respectful of their personal space. Remember, Jerboas are nocturnal creatures, so nighttime is prime playtime. Dim the lights, set up an obstacle course made of cardboard boxes and tubes, and watch your tiny acrobat come alive. The key is to rotate toys and activities to prevent boredom. A bored Jerboa is a Jerboa prone to chewing on cage bars, not ideal. With a little creativity and these enrichment tips, you can create a world of wonder for your pygmy jerboa, keeping their mind sharp and their spirit happy. Unfortunately, these adorable jumpers are practically impossible to find as pets in the United States. Here's the story. Back in 2003, there was a monkeypox outbreak linked to African rodents. As a precaution, the CDC banned the import of all African rodents, jerboas included. Even jerboas born outside of Africa needed a special permit, only granted for zoos or research facilities. By the time the ban eased up in 2008, it was too late. The jerboas already in the U.S. hadn't bred in sufficient numbers to keep the population going. So, are pygmy jerboas cuddly companions or escape artist extraordinaire? The truth is, they're a bit of both, and definitely not ideal for the casual pet owner. These little jumping beans need a lot of space to zoom around. Think mansion-sized for such a tiny critter. Their care requires some experience too, so first-time pet owners might want to consider a more low-maintenance friend. Now, personality-wise, jerboas are more on the shy side. Don't expect them to curl up in your lap for a snuggle session. They can be a little jumpy, literally, and while they rarely bite, a surprised jerboa might unleash a swift kick. Think of it as a mini karate master. But here's the good news. Jerboas are known for their curiosity and docility, which is a rarity among small pets. They're genuinely interested in the world around them, and unlike some other rodents, they tend to be pretty mellow. So, if you're an experienced pet owner with plenty of space and a love for unique creatures, a jerboa might be a fascinating companion. And that wraps up today's adventure in pygmy jerboa pet care. We hope our insights have shed some light on what one should expect when planning to get a cute pygmy jerboa as a pet. Are there any more exotic pets you'd like us to cover? Sound off below and let us know in the comments section. We'd love to hear about it. Stick around for our next installment and join us again for more exciting discoveries right here at Legalized Exotic Pets. Until next time.